I'm loud enough.
All right. Here we go. AJ getting his Spotify ready.
Yeah, I saw Spotify. I see he got the beats.
Yeah, I definitely think he's listened to 80s pop.
I think he got that little baby on. He got that little baby. That little Uzi.
I think he's listening to maybe some Madonna. I mean,
it's got to have Lil in front of it. Lil Madonna.
AJ knows that girls just want to have fun. So, all right, here we go. Ricky with the first bag right down the middle, puts it right in front of the hole. AJ sets up just slightly out to the right. It's grabbable. Ricky puts a blocker up, but he ends up kicking a little to the left, and AJ gets by it and presses it out as well.
AJ's bag's coming in hot.
Yeah, both these guys are. Now, of course, Ricky is throwing a pro sniper, so he's going to have to elevate his a little bit more with it being a faster bag than AJ does with his Buffalo bags.
Is
Ricky 2-0.
Is Ricky still a pro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe so. Here we go. Blocker out front. AJ gonna press up, replace it. Ricky sticking a blocker behind AJ, making him go up. I don't know that he can. I don't know if these boards will roll enough.
Ooh, that was just a hair long
for that lefty, but he just got bumped in though. Ricky bumped in AJ's bag.
He's thinking right now. Do I force the air mill? Or do I wait for the beat?
He does have one off the board, so.
Who does?
I believe AJ's first bag was off the board.
He's off the backside?
I think so. I'm looking back and forth. I'm pretty sure there's a bag on the ground. Yep, there it is. See, I'm not crazy.
Today.
Well, this moment.
And I don't know if we mentioned AJ is in the king seat, so he does have to get double dipped by Ricky G.
Yeah, we didn't. We thought they were getting into it right away here, but yes, you are correct. AJ sitting in the king seat, so he will have to be dethroned, and they'll have to play another game there. So for AJ, it's one and done. If he takes the win, that's it. If Ricky takes the win, then we're playing another one. Right now, we're going to see some points picked up there by AJ.
AJ says, you get 3, I get 4.
Well, I'm sure Ricky's hoping to get 5 on this one.
I wonder what made him add the 2 E's after his G.
Well, I don't know.
Because I feel like I want to say Ricky G.
I think he's trying to copy me, which is AGEE, and it's said AG, so it's easy for me to remember. But like you just said, a lot of people say Gee, so they call me a Gee. So as a joke, I call Ricky G Ricky Gee because everybody calls me a Gee.
Often imitated, never duplicated, right?
There you go.
All right, looks like AJ's picking up some more points here. Capitalizing on mistakes, both of them.
I do have to mention now, Ricky's wearing some kicks. I have the exact same shoes, except mine are very large.
Is that AG? I'm sorry, is that AJ or AG?
That
AG?
It's AJ.
AJ. There you go. You got AJ sporting the Crocs today. And Ricky's got the Nike high tops on.
I swear,
the Royals.
One of Ricky's bags just a while ago looked like it knuckled over there.
It could be. He does not put a ton of spin on his bag.
It's like he kind of pushes it over there instead of like.
I mean,
nice little shot there.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I bet his bag only rotates 4 or 5 times from board to board.
That's not the result he was looking for. He was definitely trying to penetrate that hole hard and pause. He was trying to get all his bags that were around the hole, and instead he leaves it a little short and gets that front side.
Mark that one and go back and listen to it later. It's going to be funny. Right down the middle of the start. Puts a blocker up out in front of AJ again. AJ replaces it. Ricky sets it back a little bit now. He didn't replace it. He set up right behind it. AJ building the train.
He goes over the top. Nasty.
Ricky drags AJ's front bag.
AJ's probably going to go up. Nasty.
Oof.
Cochino.
Oh, he tried to hit it a little short to move his bag forward, but it was just a little too far down.
Yeah, he bounced off his front bag.
Yeah.
Luckily, landed on the slick side on the back side and just slithered in there.
It was enough to catch a smile from AJ and a fist bump. That was a dangerous game to play there because it very well could have bounced off the back over the board. So, but pro snipers don't bounce quite the same as the carpet bag does. So.
No.
Sometimes you can ride them in. Going hole for hole here. They have trips. And there it is, a full load wash for these guys.
Yeah, so Ricky just said right by us, he said, these boards are quick. He said he's got to throw it up high just to slow it down. But you talked about it just a while ago. You even said it about those pro snipers. You said he's got to elevate a whole lot more just to kind of slow that bag down just enough.
See, that's the problem. If you come in a little low and you miss half the hole, that bag will slide right over it. Whereas normally on a slower board, you get halfway over the hole and they just sink. They're real hole friendly. But on a faster board, they're moving too fast to be super friendly.
Oh no.
Another example.
It's just slick enough. It's just slick enough to where that bag is just going, just like you said, right over the hole, landing on the backside.
Yeah, so on a slower board, that resin in that bag is going to have a forward momentum. So as it catches the edge of that hole, the resin tends to fall in. On a faster board, the bag hits and the momentum. Sorry, I can't speak right now. Momentum doesn't shift the same on a faster board because the bag just flows right through that momentum. It doesn't have that slowing effect of a slow board.
Good gather up there by AJ. Oh, and he just missed that one. And here's the crazy thing is I feel like Ricky is playing more of a finesse game than like his normal throwing game, especially on these boards because he's already mentioned that, you know, it's fast, so he's got to elevate a whole lot more. So now he's got to kind of like pop it up there instead of like throwing it like normal and it coming out, you know, the way he's used to. He's got to create a different type of spin with his lofted throw.
Yeah, I mean, he can't be as aggressive with push shots and things like that because they're more likely to come in a little too hot and bounce off or go past the board itself. So it does change. Good catch, but you see that board's so fast, instead of it grabbing it and try to move it closer, it just spins. Oh, he went up to get it. Now it's a good shot. He just didn't pull it in.
Now the corner's hanging.
Yeah, give him one more bag.
Well, that was just unfortunate because on his third bag, whenever he moved it over, instead of it just rotating a quarter, it moved a whole lot further, and it was still on that flat side, just like you were talking about. It just it spun too much.
Well, either way, you have to mention that nothing has phased AJ as of yet.
No, not at all. He's a kind of guy that frustrates me. I'm over here struggling, and he's just waxing me.
Yeah, look at that. He gets right by that blocker.
Right past that bag.
Fills the gap.
Ricky does a good job of bringing that bag up, though.
Now
we're plugging.
He'll throw it hard here.
I was going to say, I would probably frontside this. No, he's going to chunk that thing hard. I was going to say, I would probably frontside and force AJ to go over the top and then leave me an opportunity to push.
AJ gets around it. You can't. I just don't see catching that back bag. So he's just going to try to catch the front.
No.
Ends up going over the front bag and leaving them both up there. And that's game. Had he slid that one in and taken it, it would only been 2 points. He couldn't have caught both of them.